You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
It's more talk than action with him. He may have clever ideas and talk about what he could achieve, but he won't put in the hard work or consistent effort needed to climb high in his career. He can get frustrated or emotional when things don't go his way, which might hold him back even more.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's likely to get upset easily and feel shaken rather than bounce back quickly. He might blame himself or feel overwhelmed, sometimes putting on a polite face but struggling inside. You might find yourself comforting him often as he takes setbacks to heart.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work will see him as polite and easy to talk to because he's careful with his words and doesn't try to push others around. He tends to avoid fights and speaks respectfully, so he's not the type to create drama. Overall, people are unlikely to dislike him, but he's not the star everyone looks up to either.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you shine in your own career, he'll be gentle and polite about it and won't make you feel bad for your achievements. He isn't very competitive, so your success is unlikely to make him jealous or insecure. He's more likely to quietly support you, happy to let you have your moment without any drama.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he's not likely to hold it against you or feel jealous deep down. He doesn't measure his worth by money or status, so your higher income won't make him bitter or push him into silent competition. Mostly, he'll treat you kindly and won't let your earnings disturb the peace in your relationship.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't very disciplined when it comes to money, so you might find him spending without much planning or worry. He likes pleasant things and small comforts and sometimes buys on impulse rather than saving up for bigger goals. Keeping receipts and tracking his spending will not come naturally to him.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He usually lives within his means and doesn't try to show off or act richer than he is. You won't find him bragging about expensive things or trying to impress others with money he doesn't have. Sometimes he might not pay close attention to bills or savings, but he doesn't go overboard.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is gentle and generous with others, not selfish or stingy. You'll see him happily sharing what he has, whether it's money, time, or simple comforts. He gives easily and is warm hearted, so you'll feel supported and valued in his presence.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's open and straightforward when it comes to money, not secretive or trying to control things behind your back. If you ask about his spending or savings, he'll answer honestly, even if he's not super organized or careful. You won't find him hiding purchases or making financial decisions without telling you.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and won't expect you to handle everything alone. He's polite and tries to be fair, so he'll do his part without grumbling or acting like it's beneath him. Living together will feel more like teamwork than old fashioned rules about women's work.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He genuinely tries to help with chores and diapers, not just stand back and watch you do all the work. He's gentle and wants to be fair, so he'll pitch in, especially if you ask nicely or if he sees you're tired. He won't act like supervising is enough or make you feel alone in housework and parenting.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He does try to understand your side and isn't interested in arguing just to prove he's right. He listens politely and wants to keep things peaceful. So he'll hear you out even if you disagree. You'll find him willing to compromise after a calm talk.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he may get emotional and upset, but he usually stays respectful and tries not to say hurtful things. He can be moody and his feelings show, but he's careful about not crossing the line or being cruel. If things are tense, he prefers to calm down rather than start a nasty fight.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get angry quickly and is easily upset when things don't go his way. While he isn't likely to yell or be cruel, his moods can change fast and you might find him sulking, snapping, or withdrawing over small problems. If you're someone who feels stressed by frequent ups and downs, this is important to consider.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and admit when he's made a mistake, especially if you speak to him gently. He won't often blame you or shift the fault onto others just to protect his ego. With a calm, caring approach, he's likely to accept responsibility and try to make things right.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He's gentle and polite by nature. So if you set a limit or say you're uncomfortable, he won't push or argue. You can trust that he'll value your wishes and won't make you feel guilty for saying no.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he may take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He's sensitive and can get moody or quiet if he feels rejected, even if you explain your reasons gently. Instead of getting angry, he might feel a bit sad, doubting himself or wondering if he did something wrong.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He values gentleness and won't use your secrets or special times to hurt or embarrass you later. You can feel safe opening up and being yourself around him, knowing he won't betray that trust.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. He's gentle and prefers emotional closeness, so building a strong, caring bond with you matters more to him than chasing after excitement somewhere else. He's not overly outgoing or eager for new adventures, so he's less tempted by distractions.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive, jealous, or controlling. He's gentle and values trust. So he won't watch over you or question your choices all the time. He isn't the type to create drama or act suspicious, and he respects your freedom.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of a controlling personality. He cares about your well being and safety in a gentle way without making strict rules or trying to limit your freedom. You won't feel trapped or pressured. His actions are about caring, not controlling.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work on your own. He likes things to be fair and gentle between both of you, so he'll try to help and be involved with the children. If you work together and talk openly, you'll find him willing to share the responsibilities rather than putting everything on your shoulders.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he may struggle to stay calm and can lose his temper quickly. He's sensitive and gets emotional easily, so little problems might make him moody or frustrated. He's not likely to yell or act harsh, but he could become quiet, withdrawn, or show his upset in his tone.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He respects your choices and wants you to feel comfortable, not trapped just doing housework or childcare. He's gentle and fair, happy to see you follow your own interests, work, or make time for yourself.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not likely to support your career now only to ask you to quit after you have a child. He values your happiness and personal growth. So he won't suddenly expect you to give up your dreams or work just because family life changes. You can trust that his support is genuine and not just temporary.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine warmth, not just polite words on the surface. He's gentle and values kindness, so he'll make an effort to connect and show care to your family. He won't simply go through the motions, he wants them to feel respected and welcome. He will try to adjust to your family, not expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he may not handle it very calmly at first. He's sensitive and gets emotional quickly, so these situations might upset him and make him moody or withdrawn. However, he prefers peace and will try to avoid making things worse.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He's gentle and easygoing with you, and he won't strongly expect you to be a full traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. While he may like keeping peace and making family feel comfortable, he doesn't push strict roles or demand you change yourself suddenly for others. Your comfort and happiness matter most to him.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he's more likely to support you quietly than stay out of it or side with his family. He doesn't enjoy conflict and prefers gentle peace, so he might not jump into arguments or loudly defend you, but he won't leave you feeling alone. He'll offer comfort, listen to your worries, and try to help you find a solution together.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He isn't a classic mummy's boy, but he is gentle and wants to keep everyone happy, which can make him a bit unsure in family conflicts. If you have a disagreement with his mother, he may feel caught in the middle and get emotional or withdrawn, rather than taking sides openly. Still, he values fairness and your feelings, so with gentle support and clear conversations, he will stand by you when it truly matters.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He's private and gentle, so he won't share every detail of your fights or personal life with his mother or sister. He values trust and believes that some things should stay just between the two of you. You can feel safe knowing your private life isn't being discussed behind your back.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man feels gentle, warm, and mostly peaceful. He's caring and kind, making life soft and full of small joys, but you may need to guide or remind him with practical things like housework or money.